2017 Pigskin Prize Draft Order Selection Show. We're very excited today because we have a very special guest with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. It is Mr. Donald Trump. Welcome, Mr. Trump. Oh, that might be a problem. Could we possibly take the mask off and take him out of this straitjacket and take him off the cart? Is that okay?
Where's the doctor?
Okay. Doctor, is that okay? Mr. Trump, will you be good? Will you behave? Doctor, he says he'll be good. Okay, the doctor's given it approval. Can I take this off of you? We'll start with the mask. You're not going to bite me, are you? All right, I'm going to take the risk. If I take this off, you're going to hit me? I'm going to take a risk again. I'm going to trust you. Okay, can you step off of the cart? You're still going to be good, right? You're going to be good? Can I take the jacket? Okay, good. Turn around. There we go. Could you step forward so I can get rid of the cart?
America, I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to have been asked to be a selection show. I have a couple orders of business in my first 120 seconds of office. I have to tell you, this guy, he's getting a presidential pardon. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. He's gonna get the pardon. He's gonna get the yards. He's gonna get the TDs. Next, I gotta tell you, baiting and taunting in the NFL is now allowed. I'm changing the rules and regulations, and CEOs are gonna retire. I got it. Everything's gonna be just fine, because we're gonna bait and we're gonna taunt each other, and everything is gonna be just great in the NFL. That's how I got elected. All right, Mr. Commissioner,
Can we continue?
I have completed my first 120 seconds in office.
Excellent. So again, welcome to our 2017 Pigskin Prize Draft Order Selection Show. To recap last year, for those of you who didn't pay attention, last year's finishing order of who won what. In first place, Little Sisters of the Poor. Imagine that, the Little Sisters won. Second place,
Losers.
Ashland's Gray Jesus. Third place, Rocco's Raiders.
There's no place in religion in fantasy football.
Fourth place, the Weasels. Fifth place, On the Level. Sixth place was the Eliminators. Seventh was the Alaskan Bullworms.
They eat anything and they're just gross and disgusting figures.
Eighth was the Tar Heels Bretzy Balls. Ninth was the Avatars. And 10 was Jack in the Cup.
They were the product of fake news. He shouldn't have finished last. He won the popular vote.
But he did finish last, right?
I don't recall, Senator.
Okay. So we're here today to pick our order for our selection for this year's draft. You see all the cards in front of me. You see all the balls in front of me. Mr. President, can you help me with my balls?
Well, I gotta tell you, Mr. Commissioner.
Oh, hang on. Before you go on, let me clarify. Can you just grab those 5 ping pong balls over there?
Oh, I don't normally swing that way, but I'll make an exception for you.
Thank you. The first thing we're going to do is put the balls in our Pigskin Prize lottery machine.
So we're putting our balls in the pigskin? Is that what
No,
you're
we're
telling me
putting
to
our
do?
balls in the machine.
You said pigskin. I heard pigskin.
That machine is how we're going to pick our order. You guys all know this. We've done this for many years. Now, Mr. Trump, could you grab those cards for me?
Well,
and put them face down on the table. In
How
front of
much are you gonna pay me? I mean, maybe the tax, the American public has to pay me to do this.
You already get paid.
Oh, I forgot.
Now
Maybe I should declare bankruptcy.
That's not a good idea. I don't think the American public would appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do
All
that
right,
out.
so the first thing we're going to do is wash the cards so I don't know what's where.
You know, I only shower twice a week, so I'm not sure how much washing I'm gonna do here.
We're not washing you. Please, you know what? Did I hear it right? Did you have a meeting with Mr. Putin recently?
Well, I don't know. I don't recall. Perhaps. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Well, you know what? I have this black light with me.
Oh, no.
I just
no.
want to check to see if you've had a meeting with Vladimir Putin.
Oh, God.
All right, I don't see anything here. Could you turn around, please?
No. I fell for that once before. Vladimir asked me to do that, and I'm never doing that again.
All right. Well, I don't see anything, so I guess we'll continue. So I'm going to wash the cards. I'm not washing you. I'm washing the cards. I don't know what cards are where. I don't know whose is whose. We're going to wash the cards, and once I'm done, Mr. Trump, if you help me, he's going to select a card.
You know, I wish Sheriff Joe was here. I really think he'd be able to help.
Sheriff Joe is a fantastic man, I think. But let's leave him for somebody else to decide. So the cards, I'm going to leave them like this. And what we're going to do, Mr. Trump, you're going to pick a card. I'm going to turn a lottery machine on. We're going to bump the machine once, which means the balls are going to...
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
The balls are going to circulate. We're going to bump it a second time, and the ball that pops out is the position, draft order position for the card you select.
You know, my ball pops out all the time.
That sounds like a personal problem, but we'll move on. Mr. Trump, pick a card, please.
Okay. I have to tell you, I'm thrilled to be with this honor.
Before you pick a card, do you know whose cards they are? Can you tell by looking at them?
I have no idea.
Perfect.
But to be honest, I have no idea about anything, so this is like all new, all standard operating for me.
All right, so pick a card.
All right.
Any card.
I'm gonna pick a card. I'm picking a card.
Wow. Mr. Trump just picked Jack in the Cup. So we're going to decide what order Jack in the Cup picks. So I'm going to bump the machine once. Here we go. Bump!
Oh, yeah.
Whatever card pops, whatever ball pops out is the order in which Jack in the Cup is going to select. Here we go.
Oh, you know, I had an experience like that just on the other night. It was wonderful.
Would you like to announce it? The order, I'm sorry, not your experience.
No, I was going to get into the whole experience.
No, let's skip that. Here, how about
Okay.
if you announce that?
Jack in the Cup, although he picked first out of the pile, only gets the 7th pick.
Well, the 7th pick isn't
That
necessarily bad.
sucks.
What does it say?
Trump.
That's the 6th.
No, this is the 6th. He's good. Good
Okay.
job, Mr. Trump. Let's straighten that ball out there. You know, one thing about Jack in the Cup, one of the few times in our league, somebody went from first to worst. 2 years ago in 2015, Jack in the Cup was our loser. He was our toilet bowl loser. I'm sorry.
Mr. Commish.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, I made a mistake. 2 years ago, he was the winner. Last year, he was the loser.
Mr. Commish.
First to worst.
I don't want to cause any controversy. I really don't. However, Jack in the Cup has won 3 championships in the last 5 years.
Not
That
just
is
that.
just perfect.
He-
How many times has he made the playoffs in the last 8 years? I really need you to look at the data again.
One more. I hate to do this, but I have to say, Jack in the Cup has also been in 4 of the 5 last Super Bowls.
That's all I'm talking about, people.
But last year, he was a loser. All right, let's
Let's-
move on. Pick another card.
Hey, I want to bump the balls again, Commish.
We'll pick a card first, and then we'll bump. The Eliminators.
Oh, this is Eric's team.
Eric's
He's been riding this horse forever.
He's been to the Super Bowl once. Last year, he was second place in the NFC division. But, interestingly, he had the least points scored in that division, even though he was in second place.
Loser.
And he had
Excuse me.
the second fewest points in the league. All right, we're gonna bump,
Okay, we're gonna bump. We're gonna bump. We're gonna bump. We're gonna bump.
and now we're gonna pop the balls.
Wow!
This is the first one out.
First one out.
Mr.
First one out. Our commissioner will put that other one back in. The
Mr.
first
Trump,
one
where's that
out
one?
is the first one out. Number 5.
Number 5 goes over here. We'll put the eliminators over here. Mr. Trump, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Commish.
How about if you pick another card?
You know, I gotta tell you, we're trying to make fantasy football great again. It's been a long road here, but we're doing it. We're all doing it together. Next pick is
The Avatars. What a fantastic team the Avatars
Wow.
are. What a fantastic.
They have a long history of loser mentality, but that's okay.
We're not-
It's okay.
We're not going to belabor this. We're just going to bump. And we're going to see what pops up.
Oh. I gotta hit him harder. Oh! I'll tell you what. Last night I bumped just like that.
I hope you bump better.
Yeah, he was all pent up.
I haven't even seen it. What is it?
Avatars.
What is it?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Ah.
I'm happy with that.
I
Way
have
go,
to tell you,
Avatars.
I put the little Latino accent on that. That's because I welcome our Latino citizens of the United States. Just get a job.
You know, the Avatars have been to 2 Super Bowls. They've won 3. And, you ready for this one? The Avatars hold the record for the most points ever scored in this league.
Wow.
Way to go, Avatars.
That just seems like fake news.
Pick a card, any
We're
card.
gonna pick a card. We're gonna pick a card. Oh, we got a good
The
one.
Little Sisters of the Poor.
I have to tell you, this little nun has a certain place in my heart. I can remember one night where she was preaching to the Holy Ghost.
Shall we bump?
We shall bump. Oh,
Bump.
I assure you, I bumped with her. I can bump these
I
balls.
bet. I hear she bumps a lot.
She bumps.
All right, we already bumped, so here we go. Let's see what comes out.
Oh, let's bump it. Let's bump it. Oh! First one out.
I got the
First one out.
Mr. Trump.
First
There you
one
go.
out. First one out. I gotta tell you, this whole bumping thing is really turning me on. Oh, I love the way they put this. The number 9.
Number 9.
That's a niner.
That is very consistent with the Little Sisters of the Poor, and I'll tell you why. The Little Sisters of the Poor, let's see, let me get my head around this here, have the 8th
What did
worst
you say
average-
you're putting your lips around?
my head around.
Oh, okay.
The Little Sisters of the Poor have the 8th worst average draft position over the last 8 years. So the Little Sisters, consistent, there they are with number 8. Their average
You
over
can
the
put
last
your lips
years,
around this, Jar.
I don't think I want to do that. Their average has been 6.1, so they're actually doing a little better where they are now.
Wow, those are very impressive,
But you know
meaningless
what?
statistics.
But here's a meaningful statistic. Little Sisters won our Super Bowl last year. So he knows something that's going on.
Potato, potato. Let's pick another card.
Pick a card, any card.
Oh, Rocco's Raiders.
Rocco's Raiders. Doesn't that sound like something like Mr. Berman? Which
Yeah.
Is Rocco's Raiders.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a minute. Let's bump them, Jar.
We'll bump them. Here we go. Let's bump. Here we go.
Oh! Wow. You really made me go quick there, Commish.
You know, while you're looking at that, let me tell you that Rocco's Raiders has been to 3 Super Bowls, 1 2.
Yeah, well.
You know what else? Let's see what you can do here, because he also has the lowest average draft position over the last 8 years. Can we improve that?
Number 6.
That's a little better, because over
Number
the
6.
last many years, he has averaged number 10. So that's good for him. Let's put this with number 6.
There you go.
Oh, that's the wrong way. So we have 6, 7, 9, 3, and 5.
And I can't tell you, Mr. Commish, I'm not sure when I'm going to attack the Rocco's Raiders, but I'm going to attack. and it's gonna happen, and that's gonna be the way it is.
Maybe you can attack him because he has the record for the most acquisitions ever in this league in 1 year. 29.
See, that is just too active. He spends too much of the taxpayers' dollars on his acquisitions. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. I'm gonna cut all that, and that's the way it's gonna be.
You know what? You've been being very good, and I appreciate it. How about if you pick a card now?
I would love to pick a card.
Any card.
Any card. Any card. Oh, this guy has got a certain place in my heart.
Ashland's Gray
Oh, this. I have nothing sinful to say about
Jesus.
him.
We have to be respectful.
Well, we have different definitions of respectful.
Well, I'm sure we
Give
do.
him a bump. Give him
Give
a
him a
bump.
bump.
Give him a
There's
bump. Hey, even Jesus bumped Mary Magdalene.
All right, let's see what ball we can get for,
Oh my
for
God.
Ashland's Gray Jesus.
Let's see how Jesus does it. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah. Boy, Jesus really went there. Oh, we got a pair of boobs.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's not
8.
boobs.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's an 8. I apologize. I was misinformed. I didn't get the correct information from my advisors. These aren't boobs. It's an 8. Oh my. Jesus gets an 8.
Jesus doesn't get boobs. Jesus gets an 8.
Jesus gets an 8. Okay.
Would you like to pick? Oh, well, go ahead. Pick another card.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna keep things moving along here. I'm gonna pick a card. This one looks a little dilapidated. Who is it? Oh, no wonder. It's dilapidated.
On the level.
His team is on his last leg.
You got a bump.
Oh, we got a bump. Although, I'm not bumping this guy.
You don't want to bump this guy?
I'm not bumping this guy.
Do I need the black light again?
No, please, no.
Okay. All right, let's bump.
Let's bump. Let's bump. You
There we
and I
go.
can bump.
Bump number
You and I
one.
can bump. You
Bump,
and I can
bump.
bump.
All right, here we go.
Come on. Hop one out of there, Jerry. Hop one out of there, Kamish. Oh, man.
Oh.
That excites
Fumble,
me. That
fumble.
excites me every time I see it.
E. Kamish. You know what? Before I give you this card, I have to say something. Ashland's Gray Jesus has been to the playoffs in our league every year since 2004. 13 years in a row he hasn't missed the playoffs. So I backtracked a little bit, but I thought it was important to note that.
That just means he's a loser. How many Super Bowls does he have? Zip. And guess what? It ain't getting any better for him now.
Number 10!
It's 10. I don't know what to say. I have so many people to thank. I'm going to thank the Academy. I am going to thank so many people. And I am going to take this opportunity to tell everybody that we are going to make a couple revisions to the rules. You know, there's been too much regulation over the last 8 years. I don't know why, I don't know how, but there's too many regulations. We are going to make enforceable contact below the waist now permitted again. And you get a premium if it's with cheerleaders. Absolutely, this is the way it goes. If you choose not to use a black light thereafter, so be it. I don't care. It's great. Last one. We are going to roll back the unnecessary rules and regulations for a horse collar. I mean, you want to tackle the guy, you want to tackle the guy. I don't care if you grab his ponytail or his freaking shoulder pad. You allowed the horse collar, we are rolling back the regulations. Everything is good, no longer illegal. Commissioner, how are we doing?
We're doing fantastic. On the level,
Number
You
10.
want to add that over there, Mr.
I would love to. It'd be my pleasure.
Wow, so my math shows the only thing we have left, pick 1, 2, and 4. Wow. Those picks waited a long time. Mr. Trump. Oh, well, little sisters fell over. We can't have that.
I know. They've had a tough day.
They must have had too much to drink.
She couldn't keep it up long enough.
That was, go ahead, Mr. Trump. There's 3 cards left.
I
How
have
about
3
you pick?
cards left to pick, and I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick them now, and I'm gonna pick them great.
The Weasels. We're gonna bump, and we're gonna pick the ball for the Weasels. Before I do that, I have to note that the Weasels improved from 2015 and 2016. They were 4th place overall in 2016, and we're all very happy for that. Not for Steven. We're just happy he didn't come in last place again because he won't forget the food this year.
Didn't bring the food. He didn't bring it. He didn't offer it. He ordered pizzas, and it sucked.
And wins. And they suck too.
And they sucked.
All right, let's bump. Whoa, I'm shedding confetti. All right, let's bump.
Jerry, you look pretty good there, Commish shedding. You're good.
Can we bump?
You can bump.
All right.
Oh.
Bump?
At least it's consensual.
I didn't even.
At least bumping's
I
consensual.
didn't even feel the bump that time. Here we go. Whoa, that was quick.
Jerry,
That was very quick.
Commish, you make me go quick.
There you go.
Number 4.
The Weasels get the
4th
4th pick.
pick.
Way to
Weasels.
go, Weasels. So,
There you go.
I'm not even sure who's left, but we only have picks 1 and 2. I guess it's Tar Heels Bretzi Balls are left. And Alaskan Bullworms are
I
left?
got us.
Hold on, wait a minute. The Alaskan Bullworms have been in this league for 2 years.
Give them the stats, Commish.
Each year that they've been in the league, they've gotten the 1st pick.
And now, what's the worst pick they're gonna get?
2!
Wow.
Are you
I
kidding
can't
me?
believe
Yeah.
it. I can't believe it.
You know what?
This is crazy.
It's fake picks.
It's fake picks.
It
This
is
is
fake
fake
picks.
picks.
How have they done with those?
First year they did great. In 2015, they came in 2nd place in the league to, I won't say who they came in, they lost by 4 points, I think it was. Last year, not so much. Hopefully they'll do better this year. Mr.
I doubt it.
Pick a card, any card.
I'm gonna pick this
2
card.
left.
I am gonna pick the.
Are you so gonna pick this
I'm gonna
card?
pick the crap out of this card.
The Tar Heels. The Tar Heels. Are south, north, where is he?
South Carolina. It's beyond Mason-Dixon line. I don't like what they stand for. That's it.
Oh, it's North Carolina. Okay, it's North Carolina.
Oh,
Fake geography.
fake geography. Fake geography. Well then, he's just fine.
We only have 1 more bump, so make it a good one. We're gonna bump.
He's asking me for a good one.
I didn't even feel it.
Turn around. Turn around. Let's try it again.
No, we can't bump more than once. That's not fair. Here we go. Let's see what the Tar Heels
Bump it.
do.
Bump it.
Very bump.
Bump it. Bump it. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, God, that felt so good. So
It
good.
didn't feel good from where I sat.
The Tar Heels. It's in my face! It's in my face!
The Tar Heels got the number one pick.
Pick of the draft. Put him up there. Place him there. You know, I gotta tell you, he can have all the number 1 picks he wants. He'll still screw it up.
And you know what? The stats support that. You know why?
Thank you, Commish. Tell us why. Tell us why.
He
With
is
the number
had-
1 pick, he will still screw it up.
The Tar Heels have had the 2nd highest draft position over the last 8 years. And what has he done with it?
Zip, zero, zilch, nada, love it, want more of it from him, nothing.
Ooh,
There's 1 card left.
I'm gonna pick the last card.
Pick the card.
I am gonna pick this card and hooah!
Does anyone know who it is? It's the Bullworms. Imagine
Oh,
Two.
these bullworms, they are vile, disgusting creatures that eat anything. They're hairy. Commish,
But they eat anything.
they eat anything. Well,
So he's been in the league for 3 years. No, I'm sorry. This is his 3rd year. First year, second year, number 1 pick. 3rd year, 2nd pick. If I didn't know any better,
the election is rigged.
I think
it's all rigged.
I would think
Everything is rigged.
I would think his father was running the league. I would suspect that.
It's rigged.
It's fake draft.
It's the Russians.
I don't want
It's the
any part of
Russians.
it.
Could it be the Russians?
It's like asking Putin for me to bend over again. I'm
Here
not
we-
doing
Is
it.
it Putin?
No, the Putin's back there.
Okay.
Putin's back there, right?
Well, there's no suspense here. The Bullworms get the 2nd pick. Let's just. Well, we already did the last bump, so let's just fire this thing up.
Yeah. There it is.
Wow. The Bullworms went a little early, can I say?
They did go very early. Number 2.
And that's number 2.
Number 2 is the Bullworms.
Conclude.
I think we're done. Oh no, wait. One more thing. Conferences. Previously, we've done conferences many different ways. The past couple of years, we decided that we're going to do conferences based on evens and odds. So, anyone who has a odd draft selection position is going to be the AFC. Anyone who has an even position is going to be the NFC. I have no idea what that means. I haven't looked at it, but clear enough. If we can pan everyone and see who's who, we'll summarize here. Number 1, first pick, the Tar Heels. Number 2, the Bullworms. Number 3, the Avatars. Number 4, the Weasels. Number 5, Eliminators. Number 6 is Rocco's Raiders. Number 7 is Jack in the Cup. And pardon me for 1 second for a reminder. Jack in the Cup, you need to bring food to the draft. Number
You know, I'm not so sure that's an actual rule. I'm going to deregulate that.
It is a rule. Number 8, Ashland's Great Jesus. Number 9, the Little Sisters of the Poor. Number 10 is On the Level. Thank you for joining us today.
Jump back to
Thanks for joining us today. And we hope to see you at the draft on September 7th, I think.
keep fantasy football great again, everyone. Never forget that.